The Lord quoting the Old Testament, but niggas still believing he wasn't dealing with the Old Testament.
Even Paul was on. Jacob have I loved, and Esau have I hated. He got that in Malachi.
That's how they. That's how.
But you understand, you know, the scriptures in Isaiah, you know, say also say read line upon line, precept upon precept, because these scriptures go together. You know, only the man of the Lord can be able to take one scripture that take two totally different things and put them together as one meaning.
That's the pieces of the puzzle. It's just like you putting them back together.
It's speaking parables, man. So two scriptures might say something different but mean the totally same thing, and only the man of the Lord gonna be able to break these scriptures down to you that way, bro.
This is Numbers 24:17. It say, I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel. That's talking about Yahweh Shah. And this was prophesied in the book of Moses, in his Torah. Talking about that star out of Jacob, it's talking about Yahweh Shah. So, because everyone was looking for Yahweh Shah to come, it was always about who is this star. It say, and a scepter shall rise up out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Seth, and Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do that valiantly, meaning that we gonna win. So Yahweh Shah was prophesied in the Old Testament.
Hey, Salak, but you even had like King Herod, Edomites and shit who believed in Yahweh Shah that he was gonna be on the scene.
Yeah, because when that happened, because the wise man came to King Herod, like, look, when you heard about that prophecy, that's about to take place, because they sent the star when he was born, and they came to see King Herod. And that's when King Herod flipped the fuck out, man. He said, what the fuck? He was looking for the scriptures. And then he said, look, man, kill all the kids in Bethlehem, man. That's a miracle. Yeah, because that prophecy was always supposed to come.
And they did that in the Exodus too, you know, in Egypt. You know, that's how Moses came about, because, you know, his mother hid him. You know, they was killing all the boys then.
Firstborns.
Yeah, but that was the time. But it was the time they was looking for that star out of Jacob. They didn't know who it was.
But the whole point I was trying to make, that even these Edomites, they could receive that Yahweh Shah is coming on the scene and know the prophecies of him showing up. But you got Israelites, you got Jake, who still deny it.
You should make a point. Oh, that's good. I got it. Make your point.
It's fucking up.
Oh, no, I was going to switch out.
That was just the point I was trying to bring out. The point I was just trying to bring out is that these other nations, they all could accept that Yahweh Shah was coming, or they all believe that he was coming on the scene, but you still have Israelites, your Old Testament, your non-Messianic Israelites, who still don't believe in Yahweh Shah, or who try to debunk that Yahweh Shah was prophesied of in the Old Testament, when all throughout the Old Testament is talking about it.
Yahweh Shah, see, that's the thing. The Lord said they come in a volume of the book, man. So the volume, this speaks of me. He's like, what you think the law, what you think everything was talking about? It was talking about him the whole time. It was talking about him. They shall call him wonderful. They shall call him wonderful. You know what I'm talking about? They shall call him wonderful, and the Prince of Peace in the book Isaiah. You know, I'm just saying the whole Old Testament was talking about him.
And even when he was born, all right, that's why they was keeping the law with him. You know, I can't remember the name of the priest, the dude who the Most High promised. He was like, no, he was like, you won't perish until you see the Messiah. And Mary and Joseph had brought him to the dude. It's like, it's some shit, man. No disrespect, but I can't remember. But you know, that's why they was doing that, man. He got circumcised, all right. So why was they keeping the law if they was having the Messiah that was gonna destroy the law, man? That shit makes no sense, man.
Yeah, he told the people. He said, look, do what they. He was talking about the Pharisees. He said, do as they say, just don't do what they do.
Yeah.
Meaning, keep the law. If the Pharisees and the Sadducees telling you to keep the law, keep it. Just don't do what they do because they was being hypocrites. He said, just keep the law, do what they say, but don't do as they do.
Got scripture, right?
Oh, okay. No, y'all.
Matthew 5 verse 17. It says, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy but to fulfill.
Right. That's a straight cut. The law or the prophets. That's the Old Testament. The Mosaic law, all right, and the rest of the books that make up the prophets. That's a straight cut. I didn't come to destroy that. All right. But he said, but to fulfill it. Because the Lord knew he was. Hey, even when he was telling the Pharisees and shit, he was like, "This talking about me." He's talking about the Old Testament.
Oh, they
what the
fuck
fuck?
out.
That's why they was so mad, man.
Yeah, because they said basically when they about to like prosecute, crucify him, they asked him, "Or are you the Son of God? Or are you the Son of?" He said, "Yeah." And they said, "Oh hell no!" They ripped the clothes and shit. They like the Pharisees flipped out. Yeah, man. He said, "Yeah, I'm the Son of God. It's talking about me."
God, so that's how you know. But once again, the Lord was dealing with the whole Testament the whole time, man. All right, but the reason Israel say that, because they know the Old Testament is where the laws, is at, man. So they want the Old Testament to be done away with. So they like, well, nigga, I can eat pork. You know what I'm saying? That shit old. You know what I'm saying? The Lord came and died for me to do that, or the Lord died for this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all niggas full of shit, man. Right, it's the same book. Like, what's them niggas? What's the camp that don't deal with the Old New Testament?
I'm talking about the Knights.
Torah. Yeah, they.
All your non-Messianic Old Testament only.
Yeah, they dead because you ain't got your house shot, man. The Most High not dealing with your fucking you following the law. I mean, you supposed to follow the law to the best of your ability. But first of all, none of you niggas is following it perfect, and the Most High not dealing with us like that right now, man. All right, he dealing with Yahushua. All right, Yahushua did the great deed, if you will, for us, man. All right, so to bring us back to the Most High. But hey, come on, man, y'all niggas ain't dealing with the Most High.
I want to bring something out right quick. So you got this article right now in Paris of it was an accident that happened of a guy on a four-wheeler. Basically, he died, and they protesting right now because of the police. Basically, the simple fact that they chasing him, you know what I'm saying, instead of just letting him go, you know what I'm saying, on the quad, on the little four-wheeler and shit. So right now, this just then, it says police used tear gas in Paris after protests reportedly throw projectiles. So what came to mind, and I got the scripture on hold, what came to mind is the fact that everywhere is in an uproar. Like you got Venezuela, that's 74 billion in debt, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is 74 billion in debt. Then you got Venezuela, in the uproar, and so on and so forth. So I got right here on hold, 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. It says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before." And when you read a bit further in the next chapter, the other chapter, 2nd Ezra 15, it talk about sedition of men, and it talk about invading one another and so on and so forth. Them times is at hand. So it says, verse 2, "Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world." And one of them uproars, like I said, these protests that they doing. And if you don't know too, I believe Paris, France is still under like martial law to a degree, or at least they have been for a long time since that one terrorist attack that happened with that truck incident. You know what I'm saying? And that scripture you just read. Can you read that scripture back that you just read?
2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 3. "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning."
No, the other one.
The other one. 2nd Ezra 9 and 2. "Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made."
Now look, that's now when it said the highest will begin to visit the world that he had made. Them was them 12 chariots that was over Peru, man. No, they came and he came and visit, man. Then you about to start seeing a lot of this, man. A lot of chariots, man. You start about to seeing a lot of My words, but you about to start seeing a lot of chariots, man. And just you know, I don't know if that's the case, but you know, it was 12 chariots. You know, each one represented the tribe of Israel.
The scripture saying Psalms that it's 20,000 chariots. You know what I'm saying?
It's coming, yeah.
Yeah, so he got innumerable. He can make as many. But the fact of the matter remains, you right though, they starting to show themselves more, especially where it's a lot of violence and shit going on, like uproars of the people. Like right now, they're in the spirit of mirth, like the brothers bringing out. Before them is a garden of Eden, and behind them is a flame of fire. Right now, they're in mirth with this NBC shit going on. People, like they said, they got their what is today? Today Sunday, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just after Friday. They got their little check. You know what I'm saying? So they probably spending
Cavs
this,
game
you know what I'm
on.
saying? Cavs game and this and that. Get some food. You know what I'm saying? So they got their little ounce. They got their little ounce of marijuana, and so they caught up in their little bubble. You know what I'm saying? They ain't considering the Lord until hell breaks
like
loose.
this. They say peace, peace.
Yeah.
Peace and safety. This, you know what I'm saying? Destruction.
So I'm gonna keep going right quick on verse 5, 2 Esdras 9 and 5. It says, "For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs." And that's gonna be like that Acts 13 and 41. That many men ain't gonna believe it though it was declared unto you. You know what I'm saying? Though a man declared unto you, he gonna work a work in your days in which you shall in no wise believe. You know what I'm saying? Like the chariots, for instance, the fact that America gonna get destroyed, and they think that this is some great country that can never be touched. Their chariot can't be popped.
Hey, you know what's so crazy?
Yeah, Israelite foreigners and confusion of faces and whatnot.
The first the destruction, man, in Noah's Ark, man, they didn't believe Noah.
Yeah.
You know, everybody was, you know, it was showing that everybody, that's the Edomites, man, Esau, man, they having parties, they having Super Bowls, playoff games. Don't nobody believe it's about to be destroyed, just like when Noah told them that the flood was coming.
Samson too. That's the spirit. Samson, when they was partying and he had lost his hair, you know what I'm saying? And he pushed them 2 pillars, man. He said he prayed to the Lord to give him that strength that one last time, and he said fuck it. And he killed 3,000 men. And what were they doing? They was partying because they bound them up. They finally got a hold of Samson. And that's what they was finally.
And that's what's going on, man. You see everybody pumped about the Cavs possibly winning the playoffs and winning the ring again, you know, and that's the same thing that they was in the spirit of doing when the flood came, man. Noah tried to tell everybody that the flood was coming, but then nobody wanted to believe it. Hey, Esau thought he was powerful than the Most High, man. And guess what? When the flood was coming, they tried to run to the ark, but it was too late. It's about to happen like that now, man.
Hey, yeah, the Lord said he shut the door of the ark. Not Noah. He said the Lord had closed it. The Lord said he closed it shut. That, you know what I'm saying? He closed that door.
Noah probably would have let them people in.
Yeah. You know, probably, you know, God's in his feeling. No,
Damn, that's my cousin,
I shut the door and
man.
locked it. You know, he locked the door. You know.
Just
We
headed to them times again though, where it's gonna be very perilous times. The scriptures talk about them perilous times, man. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be many plagues and pestilences and famine and destruction. The sword, for real. For instance, man. It ain't gonna be no peace and safety and what Louis Farrakhan is teaching and all that shit. We headed to a time of war. As a matter of fact, it's done begun. It just ain't it brewed up all the way yet, because there's still other prophecies. They gotta come to pass first, like the chip. You know, the mark of the beast, the RFID chip gotta get pushed mandatory.
You're right, my brother.
You know what I'm saying? What you know about it?
Hey, I got one for y'all.
What you know about it?
Whole lot.
What you know about the chip?
The card, the mark, and the number.
All right. Well, it might be in the scriptures a bit, but you know they're gonna be mandatory. They're gonna push it on our people. And you're not. Is you gonna take it? Is you gonna take it? What?
You know what Creole.
I can't hear you.
You know what that is?
You saying what?
He Creole.
Louisiana French Creole. Read what the word means.
All right, so I hope you ain't
So
gonna
he
take
said
it.
he a chick.
Yeah, potentially.
Hey, this Matthew 24, 38.
Yeah.
Are you familiar
For
with the
as
word
in the
Creole
days that
means?
were before the flood,
Not the definition.
they were eating and drinking, marrying
My
and
mother
giving
was
into
black,
marriage.
my dad was white.
Edomite. Until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And
Well, from where? From where?
I'm from New Orleans.
No, I'm talking about your father.
The one drop law.
Where's he?
He's
What's
from-
his nationality?
He was a Jew.
He was a
A German Jew.
Okay, never mind. He Ashkenaz.
Hey, get
We're
I'm gonna give it right back. Get second
From the
Ezra
tribe of
6.
Judah, man.
He said so got
6 and we're talking about
Creole.
from him coming
Creole.
from Adam coming
made up.
on.
It's about to
It's
happen.
like 50. It's like
1654.
Yeah, because that one drop law is some Edomite shit. That's
He
bullshit.
talking about his father escaped Hitler. He said his father escaped Hitler's concentration camp.
That came to Louisiana. Come on, nigga.
Hey man, hey, and the concentration camp about to happen, man. It's about to take place now, man. Hope people prepare for it, man.
Yeah, 'cause